Amanda here to lead you through a Goodnight Yoga class. I thought I'd bring this one to light just because we hold a lot of tension throughout the day, so this is a perfect practice to allow you to unwind from your day. And let's grab ourselves a pillow or a bolster. If you have a bolster, that's great. If you don't, bring in a pillow. We can use this in our practice today to get ourselves wound down. So get yourselves into some comfy clothes. Roll out your mat and let's get started. Let's start off the practice today once again in easy posture. We'll bring the right ankle in front of our left and just plant your pillow just off to the side for now as we go through these first postures here. Plant our hands to the tops of the knees, maybe to the thighs, wherever feels comfortable for you. Begin to rise up through your chest and find that space to close down those eyes just for these next few moments. Let your shoulders roll back and down from the body. Letting go of any tension within your body, seeing if you can take a few gentle breaths. And as you fill up those lungs, maybe begin to notice how your natural state of breath is feeling today. Noticing where you've landed with your breath. And maybe even begin to notice where your body has landed. Noticing if there's any spots of tenderness, tension within the shoulders, the head, the neck. Maybe you're feeling tenderness through those hips. Maybe you're feeling open and free. Whatever you're feeling today, just begin to notice what that is. Whenever we're ready, we'll begin to deepen that breath a little bit, coming into a steady, even state of breath. Or maybe even begin to introduce your Ujjayi breath if you know and love to practice with that breath. And if you don't know what Ujjayi breath is it's basically the slight constriction of the throat, so it almost sounds like an ocean wave. So taking your breath to wherever it feels good for you, that could be nice and light and sounded, or it could just be a steady, even state of breath. And then whenever we're ready, we're going to keep those eyes closed for these next few moments. Begin to drop your right ear down towards your right shoulders. Just giving yourselves a nice gentle stretch into that left side of the neck. And finding space here to hang out and hold for a few gentle breaths. Let your left shoulder relax a little bit further down. On our next exhalation, we'll begin to let your head fall down into center and begin to crouch it up towards that left ear or left shoulder. Let your left ear fall down to your left shoulder. And once again, let your right shoulder ball drop a little bit heavier here, letting go of that tension into your neck, your shoulders. Oftentimes, throughout our day, tension builds up a little bit into the neck, the shoulders. So take these next few moments to really allow your body to sink into the stretch. And on our next exhalation, we'll begin to once again let your head drop into center, roll it up towards the right, and we'll just do a nice gentle circle around. So rolling it all the way to the back, and then towards the left and all the way back down into center. So just doing nice gentle circles out towards the right. Giving your neck a nice gentle roll out here, letting go of that tension of your day. Letting go of the stress of your day. And if anywhere feels good, you're welcome to give it a nice wiggle from side to side. And then we'll begin to switch that direction. So going off right ear down towards your right shoulder and then down towards the floor and back around to that opposite shoulder. And again, taking it a little bit slow here, really working through the kinks in that neck. And if any spots feel good, you're welcome to wiggle it out, roam through those spots a few moments, letting go of any tension. And then whenever you are ready, you will begin to land your head down towards the floor, so chin to the chest. Take one full inhale and exhale, sigh that out. Inhaling, we'll begin to rise the head straight back up. So crown of the head up to the sky. Begin to find a gentle open through those eyes. If you want to, you're welcome to keep those eyes closed. Begin to plant your right hand down beside your right hip. On our next inhalation, begin to rise the left arm straight up to the sky. And exhale, we'll slowly begin to creep those right fingertips out towards the right. Slowly begin to side bend towards that right side body. So keeping that left shoulder back, maybe gaze is up towards the eye of that left elbow, or maybe it's still just off towards the front of the room. Whatever feels good. Begin to root your right elbow down towards the floor. Nice, gentle side bend here. Coming back to the breath. On our next inhalation, begin to rise that left arm up to the sky. Exhale, begin to plant the left fingertips down. Right arm is going to follow it up here. Left fingertips inch out towards that left side of the room. Right arm comes up and overhead, coming into that side body stretch on the opposite side. Again, gaze can be off towards the front of the room, or if you feel a little bit more open today, you're welcome to bring it up in towards the eye of that right elbow. Rooting that left elbow a little bit deeper down towards the floor. Finding length and depth into your breath. On our next inhalation, begin to rise that right arm straight back up. Exhale, root the right fingertips back down to the floor. And from here, let's plant your right hand behind your right hip. Inhale, we'll once again rise that left arm up to the sky. And exhale, we'll plant that left hand to the outside edge of your right knee, looking over your right shoulder. So just coming into a gentle spinal twist today. With every inhale, find a little bit more length up through your spine and use that natural space within the body to twist. So trying not to crane yourself or crank yourself into the posture. And as we're in a twisted pose, always remembering to breathe. On our next exhalation, we'll unravel, come back through to center. You can stay right here if you want to. Switch those legs, just to get a little bit of a different stretch. We'll bring that left foot in front of your right. Again, we'll plant that left hand behind your left hip. Inhale, right arm straight up to the sky. And exhale, right hand to the outside edge of that left knee, coming once again into your spinal twist. So again, with every inhale, find that little extra length up through the spine. Every exhale, seeing if we can press it a little bit deeper into the twist. But only go as far as the natural twist is within your body. Exhaling, we'll unravel, come back through to center. From here, let's bring those feet into Baddha Konasana. So we're going to bring those feet together, open those knees up nice and wide. Let your knees float off to the side, and maybe take it a little bit wider today. So let your feet float out a little bit wider. And we'll just do a nice gentle butterfly with those knees. So going up and down, nice gentle butterfly here. Letting go of that tension into your hips. And hands can be out into the back beside the hips, so you're supporting those hips a little bit further. And then whenever we're ready, we'll begin to once again bring it to a nice steady still, and we'll walk the feet in just a little bit closer to the body. From here, let's wrap those, interlace the fingertips around the toes. Find length up through your spine, keeping those arms nice and long here. We'll exhale, round that chin down towards the chest. Getting a nice deep stretch into the base of the neck here, creeping that chin a little bit closer towards the chest and keeping those arms nice and long as you actively root your knees down towards the floor. Finding length and depth into your breath. And again, if you like to play with movement, you're welcome to sway that head gently a little bit from side to side, just feeling the difference in the stretch through the base of the neck. We'll begin to slow it back into center. Inhaling, begin to rise that head, neck, shoulders all the way back up. Exhale, begin to release hold of the feet. We're going to grab hold of our pillow here. So this is the point in time you want to grab hold of your pillow, your bolster, whatever you have. We're going to bring it just in front of the body. So planting it just right in front of the body. You may want to grab 2 pillows if you don't have a lot of space to fold over those legs. Or you can always fold the pillow in half if that feels a little bit better, just to get a little bit more support there. We're going to inhale, rise up through that chest. And exhale, slowly begin to fold over your Baddha Konasana. So again, you can grab hold of the feet if that feels good, but we're just going to rest the head onto the pillow, onto your bolster. You need to stack 2 pillows on top of one another to get it nice and close, nice and gentle into this posture. And take a few clearing breaths here. Find space to relax into this pose. And trying not to push yourself deeper into the posture. Just use that natural space within your body. And you're welcome to plant either cheek onto the pillow or maybe even begin to switch those cheeks to the opposite side. On your next inhalation, we'll begin to walk ourselves all the way back up. Let your pillow just flop forward. Begin to plant your pillow just off to the right for now. We'll keep that right foot hugged in. Begin to lengthen your left leg just out towards that outside to the opposite, outside towards the left side of the room. We'll begin to bring that right foot into the inner left thigh. From here, let's once again grab hold of your bolster or your pillow. You're welcome to bring it on top of that left leg. I find the pillow might be a little bit comfier than your bolster here. We'll inhale, rise up through your chest, rise the fingertips up to the sky. So nice deep stretch, extend through those fingertips up towards that sky. And exhale, slowly begin to send that chest forward, taking hold of where you can. You can relax those arms onto the pillow. Maybe take hold of the ankle. Maybe your hands are coming underneath of the pillow. Maybe your forehead is coming down towards the pillow if you have the space. Do whatever feels good for you today. We're taking it a little bit more lax, so trying not to stretch to your fullest capacity. We want to keep it nice and relaxed and soothing for this practice. And again, you're welcome to use 2 pillows if this bottom pillow just feels a little too far away for the body. If you have your forehead planted on top of the pillow, you're welcome to rock it, sway it from side to side, letting go of any tension into that neck once again. On your next inhalation, we'll begin to walk ourselves all the way back up, being very mindful and gentle. Rising up through your chest, plant your pillow off to the left, and we'll begin to extend your right leg out from the body. So we're coming into a nice gentle straddle position. And you don't have to take it super wide today. You can just take it a little bit more gentle if that feels good. Again, we're going to bring our pillow or our bolster out in front of the body, just into center here. And we'll begin to inch those arms down onto the pillow. Maybe you're just bringing the forearms down to the pillow. Maybe you want to stack 2 pillows on top. If you have lots of space today, you can always bring your chest down to the pillow. Or maybe you're folding the pillow, getting a little bit more support there. And finding space to find a gentle ease into this posture. So once again, we're not taking it to our fullest extent here today. We're just finding a nice, gentle, relaxed moment into the pose. And finding space for about 5 more full deep breaths here. Really allow your body, as you exhale, find a little bit more depth into the posture. And as you inhale, maybe find a little bit more length up through your spine. Using that breath to guide you through this pose. And allowing it to soften you a little bit deeper into the posture. On your next inhalation, we'll begin to walk ourselves all the way back up. On your next exhalation, begin to let your pillow fall off, and we'll begin to plant that pillow once again to the right side. Take a bend into your left knee and hook your left foot into the inner right thigh. From here, let's once again bring that pillow or bolster on top of your right leg. Inhaling, we'll rise those arms straight up to the sky. And exhale, send your chest down over top of your right leg. And again, you can take that a little bit more relaxed, just bringing the forearms down to the pillow. Maybe you're hooking your arms underneath of the pillow and you're bringing your forehead down to the pillow. Maybe you're using 2 pillows, whatever feels good for you. And once again, we're not taking this to our fullest extension, just taking it nice and gentle today. Finding space for your breath. Making sure that your right foot is also shining nice and bright, nice and flexed foot here. On our next inhalation, we'll begin to slowly begin to walk yourselves all the way back up. Awesome. From here, let's begin to plant the pillow just behind us or lengthways along your mat. And we're going to slowly begin to roll down onto the pillow. So giving ourselves a nice gentle support. And that could be pillow or bolster if you want to use your bolster and get a little bit higher of a support. We'll bring that pillow just to the base of the hips and slowly begin to roll yourself down onto the pillow. Feels nice and cozy onto that low back, cozy onto the shoulders. And from here, we'll keep those feet so that they're still hip distance apart. And then begin to heel toe those feet so that they're as wide as your mat. Knock the knees towards one another. So you're getting an even more gentle release off of that low back. You're welcome to bring your hands to the belly, maybe lying with those palms facing up down beside the hips. Or if you want a gentle stretch through the chest and the shoulders, you're welcome to bring it into cactus arms. Taking it to where it feels good for you today. Allow your body to find a gentle rest into the pillow, allowing it to support your low back, your shoulders. And on our next exhalation, we'll begin to windshield wiper those knees from side to side. So let the knees slowly begin to fall off towards the right. Getting a nice gentle stretch into that left hip. Let your gaze maybe shift off to the left side of the room if that feels okay, or you're welcome to keep it into center. And as you inhale, we'll rise the knees up through to center. Exhaling, lowering them down to the left side of the room. Again, you're welcome to shift your gaze out towards the right, wherever it feels good. And if you're on a bolster, the shoulder stretch might feel a little too deep, so you're always welcome to keep those hands down beside the hips. Inhaling once again, we'll rise it up to center. Exhaling, switching it to the opposite side. And inhaling, once again, rise it up to center. Exhaling, coming down to your final side. We'll inhale, rise it straight back up to center. Exhale, let's heel toe those feet nice and slow so that the feet are coming together. Let your knees fall open nice and wide, coming into your reclining Baddha Konasana. Nice gentle openness to those hips. If your hips are tender, once again, you're always welcome to bring some pillows underneath of the thighs just to give yourselves a little bit more support. Again, hands are welcome to come down beside the hips, shining the palms facing up. If you want to connect a little bit deeper to your mind, your body, your spirit, and your breath, you're welcome to bring your hands to your belly, just noticing that gentle rise and fall of your belly. Maybe even begin to notice that gentle rise and fall of your chest. And as we take hold of this posture, let gravity do the work here. Letting go of all activation through those muscles, the joints. And allowing your body to find a gentle softness into the floor. Maybe even begin to notice your breath. Noticing that gentle inhale and the gentle exhale. And if you like to play with movement, you're welcome to sway your head gently from side to side. Letting go of any tension here into the neck, the shoulders once again. And then whenever you're ready, bring your head into stillness. We'll slowly begin to make our way down into our final relaxation, your Shavasana corpse pose. So maybe begin to bring the knees back towards one another. Extend those legs out from the body. You're welcome to keep your pillow underneath of that low back or your bolster. If it's too much, if your bolster's a little bit too high, you're welcome to take your bolster out from underneath of your low back. So taking it to where it feels good for you, you're welcome to come all the way down to the floor. Once again, roll your shoulder blades back and underneath of the body. Lie with those palms facing up. Let your feet float out a little bit wider than the mat. Arms float out a little bit wider than the mat if you have the space today. Find the space to close down those eyes once again and allowing your body to settle in. Noticing your practice, noticing your breath. Noticing where you've landed at this point in time within your practice. Seeing if you can find a little extra softness within the entire body. Allowing it to drip just a little bit deeper into the floor. And taking these next few moments for your mind, your body, your spirit, and your breath. And letting go of all expectations. Allowing yourself to just be an object within the room, taking up space. And taking these next few moments for your mind, your body, your spirit, and you. You're welcome to stay here for as long as you'd like. Allow your body to find gentle softness into your Shavasana and hang out here for a few more moments even after the video is done. Allow your body to take a few more moments of rest. A few more moments for you. Hey guys, thanks again for joining me today on that Goodnight Yoga class. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So like, subscribe, and share with your fellow yogis. Thanks. See you again.